Ayo! Welcome to another Tuesday evening. A beautiful Tuesday evening with who? E-M-E. Woo woo! Yeah.
What's the deal?
That's how it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
That's what we do, man.
Hey, EME is empowering my environment, a community-based organization bent on changing the world from our city from within. We are men who have come from the streets and have decided to change our streets any way possible, as little as we can or as much as we can do. And over here we have
Johnny Vaughn, what's up? I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah. This is our guest, Johnny Vaughn.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas. It's good.
What's good, Johnny? We appreciate you.
Yeah, from here, born and raised.
We appreciate you coming on the show.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we've been through here, man. We all from here, all us from the South End community.
Straight
You know
up.
what I'm saying? We family.
Straight up.
We've been knowing each other for a minute. I mean, that's my brother. That's one of my brothers from another mother.
Another mother.
Yeah, you was here in the beginning when we started this.
Yeah.
See, we ain't know nothing. We just did it out the mud.
Out the mud.
Respect, bro. Always respect.
Yeah, kind of like that rap game. How y'all
Just
do
like
it out
me.
the mud?
Yeah.
Did you know when you was young? Did you know that's what you wanted?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I was carrying a rap book around. I recorded my first song when I was 13. I used to carry just a rap book around. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know. I just felt like I was gonna need it one day, but I don't know why. But I used to do it as a hobby. But I was always in the creative, like I was always just in creating stuff. I used to draw a lot, you know what I'm saying? Draw in class, just try to like. I used to even just write my own stories. Like I'll take a show or something, and I'll like try to put my own twist to it or something like that.
Yeah.
So I started just always just being like a creative person. So that's kind of where it grew from.
Talent.
Yeah, just like it stimulated from that. I get a joy just from creating, no matter what it is. So like that's really what it was.
I'm from the old school.
Yeah.
I've been trying to rap for years. Man. How you doing, man? I've been trying to.
Man,
The words don't come.
I was always good at just putting words together at first at a young age, but then like, it took me a while to learn to just rap though. Like on beat, it just took a minute because like now I kind of like there's different ways I go about it now. Like at first I would write myself, and then just like try to rap it out, but it really wouldn't flow sometimes. So now I'll go in there and try to freestyle it, and then I'll clean up the freestyle by writing over that. If that makes sense.
Right.
So I can get the whole flow with
It's
it.
an art tool.
Yeah. So
So you just can't get in there and just flow and it's gonna be ready already. Now it's other things
I mean,
you gotta do.
I ain't gonna lie, I bet a few of them that was like that, but I ain't putting nothing out that's like that I feel like it's, you know what I mean? 'Cause I like to just take my time with it always, like, cause I could put you know what I mean, freestyle, but I be wanting my wordplay to be a certain way sometimes. So like, yeah.
Right.
So your wordplay changes from every beat, right?
Yeah, I go with the melody, so like whatever the key to beat in, so I like kind of go with whatever key to beat in, like, cause I do melodies and stuff, so like I don't know, it's not as I still rap, but it's like the way I like deliver it, if that makes sense. So like it depends how the beat comes.
It's like a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I gotta get a beat before I even write a song. I can't. Some people like to rap and then you make the beat over the song. You know what I'm saying? But like I can't. That ain't my. I don't like that.
To me, you strong because this ain't no rap city. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for a rapper to make it here. What's some of the things you do to keep you motivated, man? Keep you want to do it.
This is it's like one of these moments that kind of happened to me. It took a lot for me to just kind of like say, like, I'm gonna drop everything and just try to go towards it. Cause I was in school, like I was at A State. I was like a invited walk-on, and I went to OBU for a little. I went to play football. I played like college ball OBU for a little bit. I ain't like that because I was like, if I want to play football, I want to play like at the biggest one. I need everybody in the crowd. I kind of had that in high school, so I didn't want to just play just because it's free college and nothing like that. Ended up cutting my scholarship and stuff anyway at OBU. I told him I didn't love it. Yeah, so he like cut my scholarship.
Right.
So I ended up saying, man, I'm about to try to do music. I'm just about to say, drop everything, go full forth with it. Like I ain't had no idea how to go about it. I'm a Little Rock, so I'm just like, man, I don't know what to do. So I call up a couple homies that be doing it around the city and stuff. Kind of got tapped into the scene or whatever. It was a small scene so far, like nobody really popped off like in an alternative wave or whatever.
Right.
And then I started. I'll never forget. This really inspired me more and more because like, I already knew people that was around doing stuff. It was like one girl. I don't know if y'all heard of K4. She's, if you know what Childish Gambino is, Donald Glover. He's a big time artist out of Atlanta.
Right.
And he got a show called ATL and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was going. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I remember just coming back from school. I had no money. I need a job. I went to Chick-fil-A, and boy, I ended up quitting that job so quick. But I remember going there, and the first day I went to get my interview, Donald Glover walked in with Carrie Ford, and that was all I needed to see. Like I was like, dang, it's possible. Like, because she was in the same scene, like, and just was the same age and stuff. So I was like, man, it's possible. I guess you can do it from here. That was like the first. Yeah, she was the first one to kind of like make it kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then I got other people around to kind of like motivate you. Like people around me motivated me, kind of like just to keep pushing. So like that it's possible, and then you started meeting more people. Started just seeing stuff that I never seen, meeting people I never like thought I was gonna meet and stuff. So it's like those are the moments just kind of keep you pushing and stuff. So like, yeah.
So your music is not like everything you hear on the radio.
I mean,
what do you put your music under? What kind of genre or what kind of?
I want to be still like in the same mix with everybody else for sure. I want it to be universal, but I still want to be universal. Like
I understand. I'm saying, is it like the hip hop? Is it gangster rap? Is it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's a vibe, bro. I call it vibe music. That's all I call it. Like it's a man. You put it on, you gonna feel good. Like you gonna feel good. You gonna like. And I make rage music too. Like when you put on this stuff, you gonna want to march in the march pit. Like. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make you feel good, like you want to just lay up with a girl. I'm gonna make you feel like you want to just punch somebody in the crowd. Like I don't know, I be lit.
Yeah,
so like,
it's music. It's crunk, like for real.
Yeah. You mix it up,
but then it's also laid back and playalistic. So exactly. I heard it.
You do it all,
It's pretty. It's pretty dope.
Let me hear some of it too.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. That's why I say we could chop it up with them.
For sure.
You make beats too, don't you? Do you make beats?
Yeah, I've been making beats for like 5 years, but I stopped. To focus more on the vocal side.
Right.
And then when Corona happened, I picked it back up. And I got like connected with a big old producer group. Cause Discord, I mean, I didn't know about Discord, but like Discord is like a platform. It's like you get in a bunch of servers and like meet a bunch of people and stuff. So I'm like in a big old group, a bunch of producers and everything. And we just like kind of just collab and everything. That kind of motivated me more to work. Cause I don't do it's like, there's two different, it's like a lot of aspects of producing. So you can be making a melody, making a sound, or you can be doing the drums. I'm better at the drum side. I know how to put drums on the beat. Right. Like I can hear some stuff. I used to sample a lot of beats. Like I'll hear a song, I can chop it up and put the drums on it and make it sound like a song. You know what I mean? Another song. So like, kind of got that from Kanye. That's like one of my influences too. So like, that's what he was doing. So like,
you like the second person I heard today said they got something from Kanye. I think I watched it on Facebook or somebody.
They the truth.
Shout out
they shout Yeezy out, boy. For real.
They the truth.
They say he unique, he different. Speak his mind.
He kind of inspired me too to kind of just start to dip into it because he was like one artist that was making this beat. And Kid Cudi, he was making this beat too. That's another person that was like, if you want to pick somebody, that's like one dude that I guess that's like the person I was like, all right, like he the first rapper I've seen that was just doing it the way he was doing it. I don't even know if y'all even listen to Kid Cudi like that.
Yeah, I heard Kid Cudi, but I like Wiz Khalifa.
He was another dude that was like,
I miss with Wiz Khalifa for real. I've been following dude
like,
cold.
People like that, like I ain't scared of the people I influence. Like,
right.
Them that's the type of, you know what I mean? Them the type of people that kind of made me feel like, I can do this type of lane or whatever lane I'm trying to go towards. That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a lot of labels and stuff coming around now though in the city. I see people get out of Arkansas get little deals.
It's because everything now you can do it yourself. Like,
right.
You can go through distribution companies and just like that's another thing I learned. Like when I first started making music around like 2013, internet, you know what I mean, you just started getting Instagram was getting big and stuff. And all these other distribution companies started coming about, like United Masters, DistroKid, Symphonic, like it's a bunch of them. Yeah. But it's like you can go through these distributions and kind of like do it yourself, you know what I mean? Right. And kind of just network yourself, get yourself on playlists, just start hitting up these same people that they're doing.
Grinding.
Right, exactly. Just doing it. You can do it. I mean, at this point, you got the money behind it too. You got, you know what I mean? Right. You're going to be all right.
You can do anything.
Right. Like,
you travel with it? With some of the places you've been? You travel with this?
I used to go to LA.
Yeah, LA.
I go to LA.
The motherland.
Yeah, I go to LA a lot because I got just more connections there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been
to pay homage.
I've been to Austin with one of my homies I did songs with and did like a show there with one of my homies. But LA it's like the home base other than here. You know what I mean? I go to LA like shoot every month. I gotta pop out in LA every month at this point. For the past 4 months, I've been out there like at least once a month. I used to only go like 3 times a year. But now I'm like trying to make it more because I was supposed to move, but then Corona happened. But now I'm just like,
do they like by you being from here? Do they respect your style? Or are you able to?
they like every time, yeah.
Culture out.
They, I ain't gonna lie, they respect because we come from so far. They're like, literally, like, dang, you must you must really want, like, you know what I mean? Like they respect it for sure. Like especially a couple like the engineers that I meet or like producers, they like you already out here. You always out. They see you always out there. Or if you live out there from, you know what I mean, or you from a different state, they gonna respect that alone. Like just because they see you hungry, you want it. That's all they want to see. Like, they want to see somebody that's hungry. Like.
And then you get opportunity.
Exactly.
That's how it works. Be prepared for your opportunity.
And be ready.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for the opportunity.
You might need an entourage or something. You got an entourage? I think you might need a gang of people with you.
It's crazy because like I do, but I don't. Like I ride solo a lot, but like I got a lot of real people that's by me. Like, you know what I mean? I got a group of people that's like I can call on. That's like if I need this place staying there, like, I got 5 to 10 people I can call and be like, you know what I mean? Right. Like I'm straight. So like that just from over the years and just like
networking.
There's a lot of people there's a lot of people that's from Little Rock that I worked with that's already out there. You know what I mean? So like that I started off with. So it's like we all still it's all still a connection. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it ain't. I never wanted this to be like a team, but like I didn't even never want it to just be like, oh, this is my gang or whatever. Like I just wanted to make it where it's like I'm just working with it. Yeah, like I'm just working with a bunch of people where it's like we all going for the same goal. If that makes sense. So like. That's what I was trying to do more, like just build relationships with people. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I kind of grew up. I'm still doing that. I mean, I still got my main like 4 people that kind of be around, but it's like they can't be everywhere all the time. So like, I still gotta have those other people. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of not even say rely on, but just have my corner when it's time, or whatever. Right. Or like we still got the relationship, or you know what I mean? We built that bond. If that makes sense.
So if you had a choice, which one would pop first? Would it be your music career or actually being an artist, or would it be producing?
Artist first. Producing is just like I got tired of just I couldn't pay for beats when I first started, so I was like, I'm gonna start trying to do it myself. Then when I started trying to make beats, I started meeting more producers that were willing to work with me because they saw that I was really wanting to make beats, so they started giving me beats for free. You know what I mean? So like. I was like, I ain't gotta make beats no more because people give me free beats now. So I'm like, I ain't gotta because they, you know, beats expensive. I sell my beats for $250 to $500, right? Depending who you are, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it goes. Like beats ain't cheap.
Nah,
sure. You know
I bought a couple beats.
I mean, I'll lease your beat for the low.
Right.
Depending who you is, you cold. Like, but that just
and leasing a beat, that means you get it back or you get to what you get to do with it. Leasing sound like a car.
Sell it again, like you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Sell it again.
But you I know I'm gonna get into a little bit of your little personal life and stuff. I know a person in your family like your mother and things, and I know that she's a business owner. How did she take your career? How did she take what you doing by her being so much of a hustler, having her own business, doing her own thing? You know what I'm saying? Like your mama grind.
I got that from her. I got my grind from her. So like, she made me want to go harder for her. Like, I want to make sure I can put her in position one day and make sure she can do what she can. You know what I mean? So, like, she doing. I don't know.
Shout out 100 family.
Shout out Shonda, Miss Shonda. Yeah,
She support you. She support you.
Yeah, she supported me from the start. Can't even lie. She always supported me from the jump. Like
that's the first thing she said. My son do this.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I can't even flex on that. She's always, she always kind of was intrigued by my creative side. So like,
that's how I came across your music.
It make
your
it
mother.
easier, huh? When your mama support what you do.
Yeah, it make it a lot easier.
It does. It really does.
Right.
I mean,
That's hard to
I'm
get.
blessed to have that. A lot of people don't get that. So
They don't.
Right.
The majority of the people don't.
Especially in rap.
Of course.
They'll be trying to make them turn. No, you don't need to do
Go
that.
to
You ain't gonna
school,
be.
No.
Yeah. Go to college.
No.
Go to the military.
What they say, rapping ain't a job.
Yeah.
That ain't a job.
Yeah. So shout out.
I ain't gonna lie, the same thing. I think because my mom's like, you always been like this, so like, it don't surprise me, like, because I was already doing it, like, since a kid, since legit, for real.
You got kids?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
No kid.
Okay.
You doing right, brother.
Yeah, you doing good.
Right thing. Focus.
Good.
Get your life together.
Stay on the positive
Your
track.
bag, right. All right, that's what's up. How old you say you were, bro?
I'm 27.
27. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, we doing a lot of things like us, man. We do a lot of things in the community and stuff. Maybe, you can link with us, man. Do your little community work. Because I know that's important in the rap game. And I try to tell all my little people that come in that do music, acting, anything like that.
For sure.
To heavily get into the non-profit game, the giving and showing your face in the community and doing that type of stuff. Because, you know, if you watch it on TV, that's what they be doing. The first thing they say, oh, we got to give back to the community. So I think that's important. If you ain't got that in your little arsenal, put it in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
You can link with us, man, and we can put your face out there. You can do a little something, promote your music.
For sure, I'm with it.
Do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have events and stuff. So yeah, you can
They have
definitely
a bunch of events.
Yeah, we be having school giveaways.
Anyway,
I'm
we had our beat a year by Ken.
Yeah, Beast by
Then I
Ken.
kick in on the beat.
Yeah, Ken on the track.
I said it's about time for us to get a new one because we about it our year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, everything good, man.
Trying to flip it and switch it a little bit.
I'm glad you pulled up on the show. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all
I was
having me.
surprised. I was like, yeah, he coming up here. Man, that's cool. Because your mom, I always say, and we be like, man, tell him to come on up here. You finally came
Yeah,
through.
I was like, I'll come up.
How many songs from when you just started how many songs you think you got like off the top of your head? Like
100 plus.
that's
For
what's up.
sure. I
You
mean,
got albums?
I ain't put out like stuff like Think of Me. I got a lot of reference tracks and like I'm the type of dude, I don't like to release any closet music, and I got a lot of music I don't like when I first started, so I ain't gonna say everything good, you know what I'm saying? So I got trial and errors just like everybody else. So like the beginning of my sound has changed a lot. Like I used to my like style range is like I can come so many different ways.
Yeah.
And it just kind of I just always just trying to find that balance. And I'm like I feel like I'm right now. I got the balance right now, and I'm putting out an album here soon. They ain't told nobody like that, because I want this one to just kind of just come out.
Go with the flow.
It was supposed to come out before Corona, but I was like, I didn't want to rush it. Started making new music. Just kept through a couple songs away, put them in a little vault for something if I could another time, maybe not even drop them. But like, started making newer music, and now like the album I already got my album done, so I'm dropping my album like next. I gotta get a new. I'm supposed to switch distribution deals. I'm supposed to drop it in like 4 weeks.
Right.
Really like 5 weeks right now from today.
So do you got your own studio, or do you got a certain studio you go to?
I got my own studio in my crib, and like I record in my crib and like do like a mix in my crib or whatever, and then I go to a bigger studio. Sometimes I re-record it. If I can't get that same energy, I'll just bring the vocals I did at the house and just have them mix my vocals. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But my mic ain't as like on the same quality as some studio, but it is what it is. I'm working up to that. But majority of times I do just bring my vocals in and just kind of have the dude mix it, or like I'll have a pre-mix, if that makes sense. Yeah.
You got any features or anybody you want to do features with? Who feature on your stuff? Who you want to do a feature with?
I want to work with Kid Cudi, and I want to work with Kid Cudi #1, like, and Pharrell.
For real.
And I want to work with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to work with them three. For sure.
So those would be your favorite artists. Those are somebody that you right. That's what's up.
Them three. I don't really care to work with people like. I mean, I want to, but like, I don't be like caring like that. Like, I just worry about myself. I'd rather work with more producers than like the bigger producers. That's like like dream producers. I want to work for. I want to work for like. I want to work with Wonder Girl. I want to work with people. You don't know that he's like low key. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people I can name. They be in the cut. Like,
Right.
Wonder Girl, Eastbound. You probably Weezy out there. I don't work with people like that. I don't know. I'm a producer fan. Like, I love producers. So like, I respect the beat more than anything. So like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
That
So,
beat gonna turn you up.
yeah.
It's in our culture. We've been rocking with the beat forever.
Straight up.
Way
straight
back
up,
when.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Carries.
Yeah.
The beat changed the game. The beat makes the MC better. So.
All right.
They bring
With
out the energy.
Yeah, you could be a hard MC with that beat wag.
My guys up here do something, man. Mac do a little rapping, man. My brother sing. My
That's what's up.
guy on the camera, man. He a co-rapper,
That's what's
and
up.
producer,
Me.
and all that stuff too. See, they play with the beat. You know, I'm the only one out here that don't do nothing music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
God, he got
Yeah,
me a
he's
writer's
straight.
block. Every time I
Straight.
try to put it away, it don't work. I'm gonna be an actor one day, though. I want to act.
I hear you gonna do it.
Yeah. I want to act one day.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. I don't think I can rap. I just talk over a beat. I don't think I can rap. Because I don't have the patience for it. I think you have to have patience for rap.
No,
Yeah.
you gotta have a lot of patience.
That's what I thought.
I got plenty of it. I don't know why.
I didn't have that
got
patience.
Too much patience. I think I got too much patience sometimes. That's my problem.
I was like, man, I can't do this.
You went to school, doing any schooling?
What you mean?
Like been to college?
Yeah, I went. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was saying. I was like an invited walk-on, played football, and I played football.
He did say
East
that.
State. And then I
He went to OBU.
Transferred when the coach left because I thought I thought I wasn't gonna get a scholarship no more.
Okay, and that's how you got started rapping.
And I went to OBU. And I hated OBU. I hated that little D2 school. And I just started like I'm gonna go full out with it. Like, I'm just try to go because I was like making music. Believe it or not, I was making music when I was at East State. Like I started recording at East State, so I just kind of like just like you know what I mean, just like going to the studio and everything, like just seeing how I feel and stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just try to just do this for fourth, man. I can't just, you know what I mean? Because I was still going to studio every week. Like,
Right.
When I was at OBU, I would just go back home every week and be in the studio like, every week. And I hate all them songs. So, like,
I heard you say you got an eye for the drum. What instruments you play? You play instrument, any type of instrument?
I just got ear for music. I just know it sounds good, and I kind of learned, like, taught myself. Like, back in the day, I don't even know how to play piano or nothing, but I can, like, I used to know how to go hear a song and like I go pick out the keys and just like learn to play it sometimes. Like if it's like a simple song, and most beats are simple, you know what I mean? So it's not that much you can really do. I know keys and stuff. I know a little thing about chords and stuff. So like I know the basics that like make a beat. But I'm not like I'm not the greatest, like, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm being 100 about the producing side. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be one of the best artists out this thing, though. Like when it comes to the full package, I want to be the best at, like, you know what I mean? I want to be the best artist, like, all around. Like that's my like goal, if that makes sense. So I just want to know, because I used to, even when I first started, I was like, man, I want to know about everything I do, even the videos. Like even my video, y'all saw.
I see a couple of them.
I edited that. Me and my homie edited that video together, and he did the special effects, and I did like the other little chop.
Yeah, you did real good.
Yeah.
Your mama said she was telling
And
me
I
to do that yourself.
edited like 3 of my videos. They're like, hey, all right.
You talking about the video we
stuff
saw?
I be using? I be doing
What's the
good.
song with the video and the guy is you and another guy rapping,
Yeah,
and he got plaits in his hair?
Oh yeah, Goonda's Garçon. It's me, Goonda's Garçon.
What's the name of the song?
My dogs on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only on
About
YouTube.
3 of them.
When it's on SoundCloud. Yeah.
That was a dope song. I like
yeah, and
that.
to know that you do it yourself, that's what's so unique about it.
Yeah.
To know that you
We,
did that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That song my homie mixed. I had a homie that made the beat that time 4 years ago. Idol Kid made that beat, and another dude named Italian Leather. He's in LA. He mixed the song. So
Okay.
so it's like just like I said, it's a collective of people. I always work with like a bunch of people every song. I got like every time I work on a song, it's gonna probably be like 5 people involved. Like, cause I always got people in my corner.
Do you know any groups out of the city, out of Little Rock, maybe you want to link up with and do a song with anybody out the city? Because I feel like our rappers need to start messing with each other.
Yep,
They
I
need to
agree.
Start coming. You
I
know what I'm
respect
saying?
everybody out here, man. I shout out everybody that's doing their thing. Like I worked with a bunch of artists already too, so like that's another thing. I collabed with a bunch of people too already. Like
Do you ever do any of these local shows like they be having rappers?
I've done.
You know, I did all that.
I've thrown my own shows here. Like I can't even count how many shows I've done here in Little Rock. Not gonna lie. I've done a lot for the past
Yeah, I be seeing a lot of
5 years.
They be going.
Especially in the downtown area, you know, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
downtown, like
The hookah
that's
lounge, I
up
be seeing a lot of people rappers there. They be having on Arch.
yeah.
Rappers be up there, 428, all that. So they be doing all that type of stuff. What's up, man? Shout out to all our local
Performing
rappers.
my favorite thing to do though. That's my out of everything. Performing that's my like.
That's like K3.
That's my
That boy
thing.
love to perform.
That's my thing.
You
Like,
gotta dance.
Yeah, he got an old dance. He love to
You gotta
perform,
dance.
man.
You gotta dance.
No, I don't
You got a little
dance.
swag
I just
you be doing.
rage.
My homeboy got a little swag he be doing, man, and they be doing it too.
That's hard. Oh, God, shut up.
Yeah,
I wish I
shout out to
don't
Three.
dance. So I ain't know. I just jig and rage. Man.
Yeah, jig, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
jig and be raging. That's
That's
it.
what's up, man.
He having them little dances, them little pop smokes come out. He had a little dance. My whole way got a little dance. Yeah. That music fun,
Right.
man. It let
Yeah,
me be us.
especially if you got the
That's
heart
why
for it.
I support it so
Me.
much. We get to tell our story. We get to be what we want to be. Like back in the days, man, come on, man. Like we had rappers like Brother Lynch on. People weren't doing our, you know what I'm saying? They just rapping it, and it was like we gonna say anything, and people just take it some other way now, like think it just made you bad for it, but I don't think it's like that, man.
It's all type
People
of talent.
expressing, bro. People just
You know what I'm
expressing themselves. And people got to accept it what it is.
Kinda
Can't
like-
judge it. And like,
Right.
let that person be them. And if it's good, it's good music. Like, I respect good music. If it's good music, it's good music.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot
Some
like
movies-
to
In the
express
day.
themselves through their music, man. Like that's what's up.
Some movies like a
Talent.
horror movie sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like we watch Saw, we watch The Hill Guy, we watch all that in movies. You know, sometimes we say some things in rap that go over people's head, but it's just the creativity of it.
Right.
It ain't meant for nobody to go out to be doing this and doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
About that
Music-
bag,
music
man. What people
help
like to
us.
hear.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't make it in football. We don't make it in school. You know what I'm saying? We don't make it. Music is there. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's
That's
crazy? I
avenue.
literally said that. So I was like, I get hurt in football tomorrow. I don't think I always just say, even when like I was doing drawing, I used to draw like. I was like, at least I know I can always do this. So until I get older, like I can always do this. Like, you know what I mean? That's something I always wanted something I could just do forever. Like, and music's another thing I could. That's why I started making
Oh,
beats
back
too. Yeah, like when I start doing the vocal, I want to be heavy on mixing and engineering and doing production and all that too. I want to do all that later on. Like, I want to do everything. Like, that's why I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time because I be want to do so much and I could lose track. Sometimes that's my problem. Like,
I do that
I
too.
be trying to do too much stuff at once.
I do that too.
Like, that's like one
Drive
thing
you
we trying to
crazy.
like clean up on. Yeah, drive. Because in only 24 hours a day, you do so much. I'm like, all right.
Gotta get it in.
Yeah, I
That's
do. But I be
grinding.
getting in. It's
And them
the
ideas
flow.
when they come,
And they do be coming. My
you
head be
gotta ride the wave.
always right away. For sure.
So, man, but God, we wake up middle of the night. If there's something
Yeah.
on my mind, you
Nah,
gotta get it
bro,
down.
that's best time I work late at night.
I be telling my people them that, man, like, man, we work at night. You know,
Yeah.
all this in the day.
When everything quiet, everything just
Quiet, right.
Like,
You can really.
you can really
Come up with
go like-
ideas and brainstorm,
Yeah,
especially with a group of
something
people.
that between 12 to 4 to 5.
Right.
Mhm.
They
People-
say in Islam, they say between them hours, 12, 4 to 5 and stuff, that's when God hit the earth and he come down and he monitor everything on the earth. You know what I'm saying? So you be
Yeah, I heard them
cool.
saying
You
for
be
the
cool, you know what I'm
Muslims.
saying, at that time. So, you know, yeah, it's the meditation part of it.
What you looking like that? I said them Muslims. What they say? They used to say that in prison. They used to talk. I heard them say something like that. Something like that.
Say God come down at that time. He check on you at that time.
But I know,
On the
yeah.
earth and look at his creation. Yeah.
This is good. That's what he be saying. This is good.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
So, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Man, so yeah, man, it's pretty tight, man, being producing and stuff like that, man. We pushing it, like you know what I mean. We pushing that bad because I feel like our state need to create.
I ain't gonna lie,
our
that's
label.
To be honest, I thought like when I first started rapping, I was like, I wish I would have started making beats first. Like you said, pushing the production.
Yeah.
Like that's if I ever had a kid or something, I'm like, bro, make beats. Like if you want to rap, you can, but man, make beats. Like,
That's why I asked you that question about rapping on
Yeah,
beat
it
because I
just-
feel like the
I just
production
started off
side-
rapping, and then like I not saying it was too late when I made beats. I feel like a person like me, if I would have got making beats in high school, I would be crazy right now. 'Cause
Right.
I know my head. I already know how I progressing over time. Like I would have been, bro,
And beats are instant money too.
instant.
It's like that's what I would do. And then to me, you got more power in the production.
you can do anything.
you
want. That's-
control it. The artist is basically you got to work for you.
You gonna make it if you produce them.
So that's why I was thinking production. That's where my mind would go
Then you can
if I
start
would
doing
learn the
rap
game.
later, like do the like if you can make beats first and then rap later.
Everybody can't make beats.
Everybody can't make beats.
Nope.
Everybody trying to rap right
You
now.
just got to
So,
spend
like,
talent where you can do that.
yeah, like I could do both.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's a gift.
Because that's an extra essential. Because when you make the beat, you already got the flow in your head. You can add it to the beat, and you sitting in your bed or in the shower thinking about it. Like, damn, there we go. That's what I was looking for. You go write it down or go put it in, put the work in, record. And now phones are like your recorder.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
You can if something come to your head at the
come out and use my voice.
Yeah, okay.
boom, you got them instant microphone right there.
I do that all the time. I got too many
Technology,
phones.
they done up the
I got
game.
over 4,000 notes in for real. Like no games. Always from 2017, still on my phone.
So you do a lot of writing when you
2013,
do beats and
my
stuff
bad.
like that. It's a lot of writing involved in it.
You talking the raps?
Like notes, like he said, he had like
I
4,000
got
notes.
a lot of
notes,
notes.
man.
It's a lot of notes.
That's
But
like school.
each note got probably like one verse on average. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, for real, like or like 4 bars. I ain't gonna lie. Someone probably had about 4 bars, some ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might not be using, but it's still like those ideas there.
Yeah, and the
Like,
wordplay.
always-
You can use it, bounce off the wordplay. Like, yeah, I like that tone, how I said it that way. Or I can change that tone, make it different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's where I was learning how to do that when I messed with my homeboy Pyru, young Rudy. He was in the studio a lot, so I was learning. I was the one that was sitting back watching, trying to figure out the board and trying to figure out how. Well, I asked the engineer, "Man, what you doing that for?" And, you want to know about this? I'm like, yeah, because I felt like rapping, it took too long. I felt like I was watching them rap, and I was like, nah, I don't want to sit there and think of this idea. I don't want to go in there in that booth. I want to sit back here where they playing with the buttons and see what they learning, what they doing, because actually this right here controls everything. Exactly. So I was like, I got attracted to that power. I was like, I can control the whole show if I learn this right here. And they have to need me. I can get any rapper to go in the booth. But you need the guy at that table. Yeah, you got to be well educated or well learned in that. It's an art. It's a craft.
Boy, it's an ear to it too. Like everybody engineer different too. Cause I can engineer, but like I'm not like I know people that are cold, you know what I mean. People code out here with it, you know what I mean. Or got the equipment that they need. Or like I do a lot of house mixes or home mixes, and if you that's the biggest thing, having all the plugins and everything. I don't know, it's like having all the equipment, like I say, plugins, equipment. To like make that sound get to where you want to go. So
yep, that equipment, that's the major thing. You get the equipment, you can do anything.
No, you get the right equipment.
You make every beat. That's what they were talking about that the other day. Somebody was talking about it on Instagram. They was talking about somebody was talking about where the best studios are. And I think somebody said LA. Somebody said, I'm talking about like major studios, like people are known to go in there and make hits.
LA #1 for sure.
LA, and I now saying New York or Houston.
Houston, Atlanta.
Yep, it was New York. It was LA, New York, Atlanta. That was the three that they were talking about, where people make the most hits in those studios. Right. The studio has a lot to do with it.
Atlanta, get
that's the
on
board.
way more faster than LA or anywhere.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be 100 with you. Like, I don't want to say it like this. I just fit in more in Atlanta. I mean, LA. Right. LA than Atlanta, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how I would like.
Like we were just talking about,
unless I know somebody. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I have some homies that tried to get me to go down there a while back. But they was like,
Atlanta hard, man.
I ain't in that way like that. I ain't when it ain't like I want to try to be in their lane like that. I'm like, bro, I'm straight. I'll go this way. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The beach.
Like, yeah,
go to the beach.
Like Skateboard Guy, man. I like his music. His music remind me of good times, hanging out, having fun. It actually makes like a vibe of old and new together, and it's a laid back, chill song, but he got some real lyrics in it.
Yeah. So what you talking about? So high?
Yeah, but it was another one that you had in there.
Road of Dreams.
Something about Dreamers?
Yeah, Road of Dreams.
Yeah. That's the one she let us hear. Yeah. I listened to that song twice, I think. Yeah. That's the one I remember. Yeah, pretty dope.
I feel like our city need a statewide label. It's time for us to get in the game. They just be. You know, we got them raised, you know, they fired by Petrino. You know, it's hard, you know what I'm saying, to make them believe in the rap game.
You talking about them hogs, man.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying it's hard to make them believe in the rap game and the higher-ups. They feel like it's going to make too much noise because this is a retirement state. They feel, you know what I mean?
They want to keep stuff under wraps and laid back.
To rap it's terrible, but I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But I just...
But I think they need to get to know it, Termy Dirt. They need to get to know.
A statewide label.
And then Arkansas with rep good behind it. Understand too, not to cut us all off, but I was wearing this Razorback hat in memory of my homeboy. Went to his funeral this weekend. Michael Perry, man, he passed in a car wreck last week. And MP loved the Razorback, so I wore my Razorback hat for in tribute to him. 100. Salute my dude. Rest in love. Salute to my South End homies. Salute to his mother and his brothers, and his brother and his sister.
His family.
His whole family.
Everybody connected to him, man.
Rest in love, MP.
Now we're going to stay doing good up here, man. Stay positive.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do.
All right. Yeah. Got to be, man.
It's been hard out here in these streets.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like we deserve our crown, bro. Like, they deserve to crown us, man. We it. We've been doing this for a long time.
I just be proud to see brothers like him, man, that's out the way, get their mind focused on things. A lot of them, man, they so caught up in nonsense. So to see a 27-year-old black man out here focused on his marriage, traveling, making beats, doing something good, got dreams, man, I applaud it. I don't care what nobody said about that, man. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay out the way. These knuckleheads ain't up to nothing out here. All they want to do is gain and bang. They ain't even getting money, illegal money. That ain't gonna last long.
Never.
So
it never does.
You doing right, man. Keep following your dream, man. Keep following your dream. You gonna get there because you dedicated, man. You keep pushing like you doing. Oh yeah, you gonna get there.
I'm glad you accepted our invite too, brother.
Right.
Because we trying to get more connected to the younger people.
Right. No, for sure.
And y'all the generation that the younger kids are looking at. Right. They looking at y'all. Right. Just like y'all kind of looking at the older generation and us. There's a younger generation looking at you now. And they expecting to see great things because they want to see what they could be.
Right.
We actually, what the young people are looking at as their future or a direction towards their future, a positive future. So our lives, what we say don't mean nothing. It's our lives that actually count. Right. And our example. And once they see that, they're like, oh, he on the up and up.
Yeah.
But he come from where I come from.
Right.
So I can do it too.
Exactly.
That's all it's about. It's about setting an example, and our lives will give back. EME is not just for us, it's for everyone. It's a movement.
And for our high-ups to believe in the rap game.
They got to
bag up for the rapper.
EME is connected to hip-hop in the rap game, so we support it. How can they be bad if EME is behind it? Yeah. Good things are behind the rap industry. Right. Families are fed for generations and generations.
There's a lot of money into it. Like if it's organized the right way,
mm-hmm.
it's like, that's the thing. And I think number one thing is kind of hard to do. Like you got to just, with Little Rock anyway, getting everybody to act right at the show. I mean, you got to just make sure if we're going to do a show too in Little Rock or anything, like, make sure everything got security. You know, make sure everything. Make sure everything.
You ain't lying.
Security real though.
Yeah.
It's
part of it.
People gonna be people, man.
Yeah, people gonna be people.
Drunk,
you can say
drugs.
You can say what you want to say, but example and having a security system and safety, that's what you supposed to.
Show that
they're gonna be lit.
Over and over again that things can go a certain way and just
you gotta hold people accountable.
You got. I would say literally everybody gotta be held accountable.
They got
everybody.
A cameraman with you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff, man. Like we gotta get this Arkansas get a culture because I don't like because our talent going to sign in other states, bro. And like when you get in other states, you might not give back home. You might get down there and think you from New York and you really from Little Rock.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying? But Little Rock, come on, open up the bag and make us relevant. We can fight. We can be at home and boosting our state up, and we can get up out this poverty stage of being last place in this mug of money, and we can get up there like regular states that having money, big states that having money and got a culture or some money instead of this gang violence. I'd rather our culture be based on money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I feel.
Instead of banging in Little Rock.
Instead of banging
in Little Rock, you say banking in Little Rock. Banking in Little Rock. Not banging. Banking. Like banking, like chicks. Accounting, banking. No, not banking. I'm talking about banking.
Yeah, right.
Like Gucci signing folks, man. CEOs, to me, CEOs can run a neighborhood. Our young people will relate to them. They get out. They are the people who get out and dirty in the field. You know, they can get down here and talk to a youngster and tell a CEO way faster than a teacher can, or the preacher can, or even the cop, way faster than the cop or whatever. I know CEOs are actually out here into the youth. That's why I feel like more and more we need to breed some Master P's, some Jermaine Dupri, all of that. We need them kind of people. We need some T.I.s in Little Rock. We need some black youngsters. We need some all that little babies. You know what I'm saying? We need all that in our city. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get our bag up, bro. We got a future. You know what I'm saying? We got family. We got kids out here. We ain't trying to stay in this poverty stage like that for life. We want to build on the culture. We want our chance to build on the culture. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I push so heavy with y'all artists, man. I respect y'all game because y'all coming from the mud. It's hard to get respected in Arkansas as a rapper or anything like that because our city ain't believing in it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, so we gotta push it when we get it, man. We gotta stay 10 toes down.
And it's better where you come from, got your back.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, you know you got a foundation, and wherever you come back to, they ride.
That's literally
family support.
That's what Vaughn means. Yeah, the name is having that foundation. Like vines are the only thing that can grow through concrete and still set foundation.
Right.
Like, that's one thing too. Like you said, having that foundation. I always wanted that foundation wherever I went. So like.
That's your rap name?
Yeah.
That's what I meant to
Johnny Vaughn.
What is your rap name?
Johnny, I ain't gonna lie, Johnny, I named myself after Jimi Hendrix. That's his real, that's how he got, I would say literally everybody gotta be held accountable.
They got a cameraman with you sometimes, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff, man. Like we gotta get this Arkansas get a culture because I don't like because our talent going to sign in other states, bro. And like when you get in other states, you might not give back home. You might get down there and think you from New York and you really from Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? But Little Rock, come on, open up the the bag and make us relevant, we can fight. We can be at home and boosting our state up, and we can get up out this poverty stage of being last place in this mug of money, and we can get up there like regular states that having money, big states that having money and got a culture of some money instead of this gang violence. I'd rather our culture be based on money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I feel.
Instead of banging in Little Rock.
Instead of banging
in Little Rock, you say banking in Little Rock. Banking in Little Rock. Not banging. Banking. Like banking, like chicks. Ching, ching. Accounting, banking. No, not banking. I'm talking about banking.
Yeah, I'm right.
Like Gucci sided folks, man. CEOs, to me, CEOs can run a neighborhood. Our young people will relate to them. They get out. They are the people who get out and dirty in the field. You know, they can get down here and talk to a youngster and tell a CEO way faster than a teacher can, or the preacher can, or even the cop, way faster than the cop or whatever. I know CEOs are actually out here into the youth. That's why I feel like more and more we need to breed some Master P's, some Jermaine Dupri, all of that. We need them kind of people. We need some T.I.s in Lil Rock. We need some black youngsters. We need some all that little babies. You know what I'm saying? We need all that in our city. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to get our bag up, bro. We got a future. You know what I'm saying? We got family. We got kids out here. We ain't trying to stay in this poverty stage like that for life. We want to build on the culture. We want our chance to build on the culture. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's why I push so heavy with y'all artists, man. I respect y'all game because y'all coming from the mud. It's hard to get respected in Arkansas as a rapper or anything like that because our city ain't believing in it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we gotta push it when we get it, man. We gotta stay 10 toes down.
And it's better where you come from, got your back.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, you know you got a foundation, and wherever you come back to, they ride.
That's literally
family support.
That's what Vaughn means. Yeah. The name is having that foundation. Like vines are the only thing that can grow through concrete and just that foundation.
Right.
Like, that's one thing too. Like you said, having that foundation. I always wanted that foundation wherever I went. So like.
That's your rap name?
Yeah.
That's what I meant to
Johnny Vaughn.
What is your rap name?
Johnny, I ain't gonna lie, Johnny, I named myself after Jimi Hendrix. That's his real, that's how his name. He was born Johnny. Yeah. Before his dad changed it to James. Yeah. And then Jimmy. It was James Jimmy. Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
That's I look at Jimi Hendrix heavy. Like his whole, I look at Jimi Hendrix heavy too.
Yeah, I like Jimmy.
Yeah.
I read a lot of his stuff and his whole it's or.
See, that's talent, man. That's belief. People supposed to believe in that in the city. We supposed to put a bag behind it. You know what I'm saying? So man, we got to get this right in Arkansas, man. They got to come on with it, bro. They got to open the door.
We got to influence these actions.
But you got to start. Y'all, like I feel like why don't y'all people start going downtown and rapping their music and battle rapping like these other states?
I don't battle rap,
but I'm saying like orchestrate, maybe get people to do. Cause you gotta.
We be doing that. We be throwing shows. Like I've thrown plenty of shows.
They ain't coming to no shows. Who gonna get these people to come in them shows late o'clock at night? We need them to come out of town where they can see. You gonna have to get daytime.
We try to do that too, but it's hard to get that stuff rented out. Like they don't like renting that stuff out to people.
Yeah.
Like I've been to shows down there. I've been to a couple concerts and underneath that little bridge. Like it's just hard to get. It's just hard.
So we creative down here. We into the culture too. Let us in. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like we need to start doing stuff in broad day, rapping and showing these people that we how creative we is. And
I'm not gonna lie, they do be doing it now. Like they be I don't know if y'all heard of like. I'm trying to think. They been having like a lot of little pop up. Ain't nobody really performing though.
You talking about the pop up shops and stuff? Yeah. If they did stuff like I get what you're saying. If they did like rapping, that'd be hard.
Yeah, you talking about like a pop up show?
Yeah, and just kind of collab all that together.
That'll be
already
dope.
doing it. They already doing it. So
need more supporters.
Yep.
Need more
places to do it. Yeah.
Places to do it because like locations is number one here.
Like downtown at the riverfront where they used to start Juneteenth. If they have a day where rappers can come perform, people can see and watch, and that'll be dope, man. That big old stage, all them chairs out there.
And like I say though, I ain't gonna lie. Like I keep saying though too, just make sure everything's straight.
Just right.
Gonna be people.
Right, crazy.
It is. Like,
You can't change that, but but you know you can save some people. You can prevent it.
You can prevent it. And
that's where we come in.
You gotta be precautious. You can't go out here on the limb. You gotta know what we doing.
Jay Prince pull up, he don't have no problem. Master P pull up, he don't have no problem.
Yeah, they established.
You gotta get Baby pull up, he ain't got no problem. So we gotta get some of these on the town. We don't have no problems.
Straight up.
Yeah. So man.
What's up, man?
And you also got to make sure the streets are out there helping. because the streets can be the negative part of the show. The streets got to be the one that back it up and make it more secure, so that everybody the knuckleheads that come through to try to mess with it, they already see that the streets got it in control, so they're not even gonna try it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what happened when you have certain people involved. You have certain people involved. People know, that's such and such in them production. Yeah. We're not messing with that.
Right.
And then the streets are spoken. The doors are open. Let's get it in.
It's just like when I used to throw them KOK parties. They knew. Don't come in here fight.
You already know.
If you ain't in that clique,
exactly.
don't you come up here. Just keep
you
it
already
They
know who
like,
do that.
It's going to be a problem. Yeah. Get respect. Respect that.
Respect goes a long way, especially in music. If you're respected, you can get certain groups in a place to perform where anybody else couldn't have done it.
Right.
Because you got street cred and it walks you right through the door.
Right, they know better than do that than that.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's what we have to do with the events. When we talking about security there, if certain people who represent the streets are in control of that, people aren't going to touch that.
Right.
They're going to come with their best behavior, what they say with their Sunday best on.
We might if you do have enough, he going to be the example.
Exactly. And then the next time there will be zero incident.
Right.
It's always going to be one time where you're going to get tested.
Right.
And you show that, no, don't play with this. Then, okay, next event, scot-free. More people come. They know it's secure.
Right.
Well, you got some of your own music on so the people can go look at it.
I'm on everything. Any platform you can find music on, I'm on it. Just type in Johnny Vaughn, you're going to find me. Like, anywhere you look. Again, Johnny Vaughn.
Is Johnny spelled like J? Okay.
Yeah, I got you. JOHNNY. Vaughn, VINE. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, anything. Wherever you go. Shazam, what's the other one? Tidal, everything.
That's what's up, man. Y'all heard him speak, man.
Yeah, I heard Johnny Vaughn, man. Johnny Vaughn did a good, great service coming up here hollering at EME for us.
Right,
Appreciate y'all.
He one of the people that saw us start off when we was very, very at the beginning.
Right.
But he had faith in us too, though. He was sitting there smiling like, yeah, they're going to get it.
Right.
Yeah.
We broke up, we still holding it down.
Respect.
Yeah, man. We
Better than we was.
Better than we was before, yeah. Way more confident.
We human, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to have our bumps and bruises. That's with anything. You know what I'm saying? It's how you overcome.
Nobody said it's going to be easy. But you're a winner in the end. For real. Got to keep that motivation, man. Everything ain't always easy. Life ain't easy here. Life ain't easy.
Everybody at this table and up in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all, we making money, we chilling. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, raising their family. You know what I mean?
We helping one another. We helping people strangers. Yeah, we helping strangers, man. I never thought I'd see myself doing stuff like this. I didn't. I'm just going to be honest with you.
It feel good to help people, bro.
It feel real good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really help somebody. Like, for something that didn't know he needed or she needed help with. You know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
And they don't expect nothing in return. I don't want nothing back.
It feel good for people to know you in a positive way now instead of negative. When I go out, they be like, look at Caleb, so positive. He's so positive.
I know doing podcasts, I've done like one interview.
Yeah, I am.
But it was like a mobile, it was like when Corona happened, so it was like a mobile interview. Yeah. So like, I don't know if y'all heard Influence. I was with them. It's another local.
We learning.
Yeah, they local radios too.
Yeah.
You know who he kind of remind me of? Leonard. He look like Leonard to me.
From the hood?
Yeah, Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard.
He kinda remind me of Leonard. Yeah.
Leonard rap.
Yeah, Leonard and rap. Like I said, there's a lot of good rappers out here, man. Local rappers, like you say, Lil Rock Slow, man. So it's a lot of good talent out here, though.
Slow, they just
a lot of good talent out here. Cause when I go see K3 perform and stuff, man, like I said, I used to even like to go to all them shows because everybody can't rap, man. But
and it be too many people though that can't rap.
I see it's a lot of talent out here from the females to the males. Yeah. And it's some people going off on the rock.
We got some talent down here.
Right.
A lot of good talent, man, that need to be recognized. Man, we need our crown, period, bro. We've been doing this here for too long. Yeah, way before other cities, you know what I'm saying?
And then that's what EME does. Anyway, we bring out the culture, we bring out the people, we bring out the talent. We give people an opportunity to put themselves on a platform where nobody can stop them and they can talk about themselves, they can introduce themselves, and they can point out what outlets and media things that composure that they're getting. So we're here to help. We're here to build people. And we don't expect anything. We like to love that.
We're here to give you your roses. Why you
exactly. My bad, Jack.
That's it.
Man, this is another EME production. A great Tuesday.
Yes,
Great
sir.
Tuesday.
As usual, we bring in the best interviews.
Johnny Vaughn.
This dopest podcast on the planet, man.
For having me.
Oh, for sure, man.
Man, we shout
Appreciate
out
you,
your
Johnny
mom
Vaughn.
for putting us in this position.
Yeah.
She put us in a. She gave us some heavy hitters a few times.
Yeah.
But she worked with us. She been on our show twice. I even did a personal.
She was the first
podcast.
person.
Yeah.
She was our first. Our first person.
She was our first interview.
Yeah.
And gave me our first interview.
She
Yeah.
was.
She always had confidence in her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work with your mother now. With 100 families.
All us do.
Yeah.
Yep.
100 Samson, that's our support.
That's our place, man.
With them.
For sure.
And that guy Paul, man. You know that guy Paul, man.
That Paul guy, man. That
Paul Wall, the people's champ.
But also, we about to wrap up this show, but 100 Families has a program in Pulaski County. We have case managers, and we have people that will help you with certain situations.
Life coaches.
And connect you to certain resources and opportunities. So get in contact with us on 100 Families. I'm a caseworker. Caleb is a caseworker. We're Turtle's a caseworker. We're all caseworkers.
Life coach.
And case managers. So we're here to help. And we'll have the connections on the bottom of the screen. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, we appreciate everybody for coming tuning in, man.
You gonna pray, Caleb? You gonna get us out of here?
Big Boy Tuesday, we're gonna leave with the homie do his thing.
Woo. Let us all have a moment in silence for a word of prayer. Creator God, we come to you first and foremost. Just want to say thank you for another day you have allowed us to see, God. I want to take this time out to pray for Mr. Johnny Vaughn and everything that he had his mindset. I pray that he prosper, and I pray that every one of his dreams be fulfilled, God, as long as he continue to trust in you and himself. Continue to watch over us and help us to be the men that you need to be so that we can keep these streets clean, God, and get them right. Let us be an example, God, to these young people that you can change your life around, God. We thank you for what you're doing and for what you're getting ready to do. It's in your most holy name we pray. Amen.
Whoa.
Whoa, amen.